What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast, NFL edition, for preview for week number 17. I know I'm dressed like I'm going fucking mountain climbing.
Like
it
the
is
first
cold.
guy that gets killed in an action movie.
Dude, my studio is freezing. My studio's freezing. It's
The
been
guy
like
who just jumps out. There's like a gunfight. You know, the guy who just jumps out into the open for no reason, just to get shot.
Yeah. And to add insult to injury, an animal died somewhere in the wall in here, so it smells bad too. So that's what I'm dealing with right now.
I got one for you. I woke up today and my son had puked all over the bed, all over everything.
Good
It
morning.
was brutal, dude. It was brutal. I got on my old Pat Patriot here. I got on this starter jacket. Paul, I'm trying to turn around this bus to go to Virzi town. Paul Virzi, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All of you guys quit on him in October. Everybody was coming at him. You don't know about Paul.
But
Paul
I got
gets up off the mat.
But dude,
Paul dusts off his Jordan 1s. Paul Virzi went 4-0 last week. After going 3-1 the week before. He has the bookie across his lap and he is spanking his fanny on the way out. Paul Virzi is now above 500, beating the book against the spread 4 games a week for them. Not the second year in a row. This is 34 games, right?
But don't jinx. We got 2 weeks and I'm only a game and a half up. Last week I went 1-3.
Now you believe in the jinx. Now you're acting like me. I was gassing you up, Paul.
Dude, I got people mad at us though, or people mad at me because of the Monday night special. Dude, I got a message from a guy screaming at me going, what the fuck? You can't fucking pick a winner. And then he was like, one guy was so funny. He goes, you can't pick a fucking winner. And you know what? Your comedy's all right. And I just started fucking laughing.
When somebody's losing money on a game because of something you said, you can't take anything they say personally.
No, dude. And you know what? I can't be wrong. I can't be mad. They're not wrong. We haven't hit a Monday night. Dude, Justin, everything.
That's because they fucking went Will Chamberlain on us when they're not letting us dunk in the league anymore.
Yes.
They changed the rules, Paul.
By the way, your jacket.
They were scared.
Your jacket right now, that is the best. I've said it once and Bill, I'll say it again. That is the best Patriot logo ever. I don't know why that guy is off the helmet. That guy should be on the helmet. Like the dolphin is on the dolphin helmet.
Because Parcells was trying to turn around the culture. People are now romanticizing this era of the Patriots. When they used to wear this uniform after Brady was there and he was winning everything, when they went back to that and Tom Brady would wear that Pat Patriot, I would get sick to my stomach and think somehow he was going to get jinxed with our past. I will say this uniform, the all red with the simple red and white and blue stripes on the shoulder, and then the white pants with the black cleats
and the white helmet, right? White helmet.
Oh yeah. It was always a white helmet. Yeah. Well, the first year they actually had Paul Revere's hat on the side of the helmet, either for the first year or the first 2 years. Then they had a contest in the Boston Globe, I believe. And some guy drew Pat Patriot. And, I'll be honest with you. I've never liked, from the Drew Bledsoe through Tom Brady, through Cam Newton, through Dirty Mac Jones. Dirty Mac Jones, dude. He's fucking dirty, man. That guy, he throws a pick. Keep your head on a swivel. That guy's going for your fucking knees.
Hey, you know what?
Sometimes he's got a mean streak, Paul.
He does.
QB slide, brings the foot up, targeting to the helmet, not the one on your head. Kick this guy right in the dick, Paul.
Dude, how about when he was walking back to the sideline and he goes, pass the fucking ball. Our running game sucks. I was like, oh shit, this kid's got a little fight in him. A little John Stockton in him.
Yeah. John Stockton, when the ref's not looking, punching the balls.
Yeah. Dirty Mac is a great fucking nickname, though.
Dirty Mac Jones.
I love it. All right, let's get into this week. Yes, I went 4-0. Andrew, I switched my Chiefs pick and they won. So I went 5-0. Is that possible? No, I can't. Listen, man, I could easily be under this thing. But I get first pick this week because it's week 17. And to be honest,
and you went 4-0. There should be a thing. If you go 4-0, you get to pick first again.
No, I go odd weeks, though.
I know, but that'd be funny.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on. There's only one game that jumped out at me.
It's like earning the immunity on that island show my wife watched, Survivor.
Diplomatic immunity. What movie? Oh,
I don't know.
On. Oh, dude. Andrew, he goes, diplomatic immunity. And then I'll give you the rest of it.
Oh, is that Gene Simmons when he played the bad guy?
He gets shot in the head, and then Danny Glover goes, it's just been revoked. Lethal Weapon 2. Yep, Lethal Weapon 2. The guy from South Africa had diplomatic immunity, but he was the criminal. And he just kept using that. And then Danny Glover finally shoots him in the head. And he does this with the gun. He does that shit. All right.
What's a great one? Have you ever seen the cover of Die Hard? Movie poster? He's like this. Doing that classic fucking.
Yeah, we'll have a couple laughs. My first pick this week is the only game that really jumped out at me. And I like it for a couple of reasons. If my New York Football Giants win, they are in. That's it. They get to 9 and no team could catch them in the wild card. They clinch a playoff berth. They're at home against the Colts. Oh, the Colts put in Nick Foles and it looked bad. Dude, how about Nick Foles throwing those little 3-yard passes, getting his players almost killed? Did you see that? Dude, he was in trouble and he's about to get sacked. He dumped it 2 yards to this guy and the guy got torpedoed, dude. And like he put him in harm's way. He did it like 3 times. I saw it, dude. Jeff
I had pneumonia.
What's that?
Last 7 weeks. I haven't seen anything.
Oh, dude, what Nick Foles did to his players, and he looked like he didn't want to be there. He looked like he wanted to be home.
You know what it is, dude? He got his fucking ring against the Patriots. He doesn't fucking care anymore.
He's getting a paycheck.
He's banging one of the cheerleaders.
I'm going to take the Giants to clinch. They know it. They feel it. Oh, they could smell the blood. Jeff Saturday's in over his head. He's 1-5 since he's been the head coach of the Colts. It looks like they fucking called him out of the suite when he was eating a wing to step in. I like the New York Football Giants to take care of business. -6. I don't like that the line went up. The line went up, but I'm going to take it.
Line went up. Line went up. Line went up. I'm going with the only person that's fucking riding with me now. I've gone 1-3 the past 2 weeks by the grace of God. By your San Francisco 49ers, who got that murder cop that they're going to murder robot cop, Paul.
Who?
They fucking passed this bill where they're going to have a fucking a robot cop that can murder people. And then And then they went back and they said, the people said, no, you can't do that. And they said, okay, for now. They said for now. It's like, fuck you. The people have spoken. Paul, how do you go from all the leaves are brown to having that fucking thing walking around?
They don't care. Hey, Bill,
never did. Is it going to be homophobic? Is it going to toe the blue line? What are they going to program it to do? They can't just have that thing going out there ratting people out going like, he planted that gun on a minority. They're going to have to put something in there, get that robot's mind right, or they'll beat it up with a phone book.
Hey, is a robot going to have a body cam? Is it you able to see that robot's behavior?
Stop being a Karen. Get back in the car.
License and registration, please.
Don't make me do this.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. All right, here we go.
Mortal, you are mortal. All right, I'm going to take the San Francisco 49ers going into the Raiders in Las Vegas. The Raiders should have lost against the Pats. I've been calling him David Carr. It's Derek Carr. White boy Derek. You don't meet a lot of white boys. White boy Derek Carr is going to go down. He's losing.
How come I don't see that game, Andrew? Where is that?
It's a Monday night game.
Oh.
It's a Monday night game.
It's the Monday night game.
I'm taking that. Am I allowed to do that, or does that fuck with the special?
No, the Monday night game is Cincinnati and Buffalo.
Oh, then it's the Sunday game.
Yeah, I don't
Sunday.
see it. But it might just not be live right now because they might just be changed. Like the odds might have changed. Let me take a look now.
It's not on our list at all. So
it's on my list. I don't know what you're talking about. I saw it.
What's the spread
for me?
What's the
Don't
spread?
speak for me. I'm not going to lose my voice in this relationship.
All right.
Well, you know what's fucking hilarious?
What?
When your wife goes, "Hey, you got any money in your wallet? Can I grab a few bucks?" Right? And you go, "Yeah, fine." And then you go out later, right, to go get a cup of coffee, and you open your wallet and it's completely empty. What kind of an asshole takes all the money? You basically used me as an ATM, and now I have to go to the fucking bank.
Dude, taking all of it's hilarious. Like my wife will usually leave like 20 or 40, which still sucks, but
yeah, out of $500. You got it all padded there for the fucking holidays.
Dude, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a confession right now. I'm going to confess something, and hopefully my wife doesn't see this. Stacy's on the couch last night, and something was really bugging me. Right? It was bugging me, and I had to bring it up because I had to get it off my chest. And she wanted to sit on the couch and maybe watch a movie. I knew the Knick game was coming on. So part of me was like, if I say this, she might go upstairs. Dude, but I did have to say it. I had to cleanse. I had to get it off the chest. And I go, you know something? Can I just say something that really bugged me? And she goes, what? And I said it. And then we didn't get into a big thing, but she's like, well, I'm glad I came down here. And then I just said, like, listen, I just had to tell you. And if, and this and that. And then she just kind of sat up, grabbed a blanket, and she goes, I'm just going to go upstairs. And I put the Knick game on. So win-win.
Wow, dude. That was amazing.
It's a win-win.
You went like Jedi mind trick on her.
Hey.
And then the next morning you go, hey, I'm sorry. Depending if the Knicks won or lost.
No, the Knicks actually lost. And it was a classic Knicks loss where we lost in overtime. And what's his name had the greatest game in NBA history, or one of the greatest.
You can only do that once.
Yeah.
Because if you do that again, and the second time she's upstairs and she hears the Knicks game, she's going to put it together.
I just realized that's why the Knicks had that classic collapse last night, and Luka had 60-20. And dude, he had 60-20 and like 18-11. It's like the sickest game ever. Anyway, all right, Bill's got the Niners. What's the spread, Andrew?
It's not. I don't. Like I said, it's. I don't have it. It's not available right now. They must just be changing the spread. Bill, do you know what it was when you took a look?
Yeah, hang on a second. It was 6, I believe.
No.
Okay, we'll just honor that.
It was a pick'em. It was a pick'em, ladies and gentlemen. It was -6. 49ers over the Raiders.
All right, we'll just honor that even if it changes.
I'm going to take, with my second pick, Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars over the Texans, because the Texans want that first-round pick. Why would the Texans win that game? Why would the Texans try in that game? It's -4.5, which I fucking hate, but they should win the game. So I'll take the Jags -4.5 on the road against the hapless Houston Texans.
I like that you're actually finally – you said hapless Houston Texans. I was going to say you finally showed them respect. We talked about they won last week. They're in every game, and they cover. I've been getting fucked betting against the Houston Texans. Paul Virzi, don't you disrespect the Houston Texans like that. They got a lot of heart and a lot of fight.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Good. You bet against them, Paul. You bet against them. You see what the fuck happens. Dude, if they were going to tank, they would have done it by now.
Well, dude, they're 1-14, aren't they?
No.
Yeah, they're 2-14.
Oh, are they? I don't know. Paul, I've been fucking editing a movie and had pneumonia. I don't even know what's going on. I might as well be betting on the fucking WNBA. All right. I don't know why. I like Colt McCoy. There's something about him. I just like him. He's the best backup in the league. He's getting 3.5 points. The Falcons, who the fuck knows who they are? I like Marcus Mariota. But you know what? I don't give a fuck, Paul, because everything that I think's going to happen doesn't happen. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals, getting 3.5 over the Marcus Mariota Atlanta Falcons. It's the end of the year. You know the Falcons are going to lose. It's what they do. Paul did not like that. Nothing. I got nothing on that pick.
No, I do like that. I do like that because Atlanta was doing good, and then they started to fall apart. Atlanta's done.
Paul, your face said everything. That literally said that's not a game I would have taken. Your best bet right now is just to move on to your next pick.
The Carolina Panthers and the Bucks. The Bucks are bad. Tom Brady's bad this year, and the Bucks are bad. But is he going to lose a division?
Dalton doing some magic down there in the Carolina Bluegrass.
No, it's not Andy Dalton, isn't it Sam Darnold?
That's what I meant. Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
The former Jet.
The former Jet. And then he got benched for Baker, and now he's the guy. I'm going to take Brady
and
minus
now Baker's
3.
out here in L.A., right in front of Colin Cowherd, fucking putting up all kinds of points.
Colin Cowherd, man, he's a wild kid. He
has it in for Baker Mayfield. He will not. He's going to die on that hill.
Colin Cowherd and Skip Bayless, when they stick to something, they don't retreat. There's no.
They could literally argue that you don't need air to live, and they would fucking. I disagree. It's invisible. How do you know what you're breathing?
Dude, water's not healthy. All these people, and you're just like, what?
All of these studies are funded by the water lobby.
I don't think Tom Brady loses a division game to get to the playoffs at home, and he's only got to win by 3. I could see them struggling, but pull it out. If it wasn't 3, if it was above 3, I wouldn't take it. The Bucks got to win that game at home. It's a division game, and I still think Tom Brady's better than Sam Darnold. I take the Bucks minus 3 at home.
Tom Brady is better than Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
He'll be retired 5 years and still be better than that fucking guy. All right. Paul. Oh, Paulie. Oh, Paulie fucking pesto sauce.
Dude, that jacket you got is dope, man. I asked for a white one for the Giants this Christmas. You think I got it? No. Hey, but I bought myself a Lexus, okay? Who won that battle? Hey, listen.
Go out and get yourself the jacket, Paul. Go out and get the jacket. They fucking reissued them. I told my wife, you see, I said, if you don't get me this fucking jacket, my Christmas is ruined. Because she's just like, what are you going to wear? That's like fucking stupid, right? And meanwhile, she's got bags that are dumber colors than this. That go with a pair of shoes. Dude, I swear to God, the amount of women that actually dress like Herb Tarlick, but they look hot so you don't notice. Anybody remember Herb Tarlick on WKRP? And baby, if you ever wondered. I'm going to take the fucking Miami Dolphins getting 3 points in Gillette against my own New England Patriots. This way I can enjoy the game, Paul. My fucking Patriots finally win a game they should win. They should have won the last 2 weeks.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
They were exactly who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. I know that fucking that fucking Wigga Wagga Wooga is concussed. The Dolphins always play as well. Always.
Dude, that kid's not playing.
We have the offensive play calling of a fucking high school football team in 1982. That's what we're doing. Run, screen pass. I spent 4 quarters yelling, throw the fucking ball. Throw it down the field. Mac Jones can throw the fucking football. Let him throw it.
Hey,
he's not going to get better at throwing down the field by not throwing down the field.
100%.
The band is on the field.
Dude, I know this is the Anything Better podcast, but is there anything funnier than when you have money on a game and you start saying shit like, how come they don't just throw a bomb? Like I swear to God, like I was betting last night. I bet on who played last night. Wisconsin played Oklahoma State Cowboys last night. The Badgers played the Oklahoma State Cowboys last night. So I threw 150 on Wisconsin to win and the over 51.5. Wisconsin.
And you're yelling at a Big Ten team to throw the ball?
And I go like this. I go, how come he doesn't air it out? And I fucking go long. And then he did a couple times, and the kid missed by so much. And I go, that's why. Like, I mean, he overthrew the receiver.
I know, but it's still a good thing to do, because if you don't do it for like 2 straight quarters, they got fucking 9 guys up on the line.
Yeah. And what I like about it, Bill, is I like when they overthrow everybody. So it's either his guy's going to get it or it's incomplete. I love that play.
Oh, keeping them honest, Paul.
Keeping them honest. All right. Speak of keeping them honest. Let's get the book. Let's get.
You know what my New Year's resolution is, Paul, this next year?
What?
I'm saying no to my wife more.
Oh shit, Bill, hold on. I'm being a friend here because I could have kept my mouth shut. Bill, the Niners Raiders game just got put to 9.5. So if you want to change that.
Wait, I had the 49ers -6, so now it's fucking -9.5?
Well, you know what? He said it before they changed it, so you get the 6.
Yeah.
You get the 6 because you saw it and said it before they changed it. There you go. Hey, lucky we did the podcast at 1 o'clock, MGM. That's what you get.
Is that all right? I feel like I'm cheating now.
No.
Whatever it is when you guys see it.
No. You said it before it came live. As a matter of fact, I was scrolling and didn't see it. It didn't come back live until
Hey, Paul, I know what I said.
Yeah, you know what
I'm
you
a
said.
big boy. I know what I said.
Anthony, he's a big boy. He knows what he said. No, you think you got it all wrong. All right. Let's see here. I don't know. This one's all right. My last pick. I got to take the Washington Commanders at home, -2 against the Browns. If they win, they're in, just like the Giants. And I think they're going to get in. And I think their defensive line is great. And the Browns are the Browns. And they're in Washington. So there you go. Commanders -2. Win the game by a field goal. There you go.
All right. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills.
Oh,
-1.5 over the Bengals. I watched the Bengals last week against the Patriots. If we could shut them down for a whole fucking half, I think the Bills can too, even without Von Miller. The Bills need to win this fucking game because they were the favorites in the AFC to go to the goddamn Super Bowl. They fucking lost their way in the middle of the season. They need to end with a statement game, which this would be. And they have to show the Bengals that we still fucking own you. That's what I say. That's what I'm sticking with. And I have a shiny coat on.
All right. Now, is that 4 for each of us, Andrew?
You know, Paul, I am so flailing as a gambler. I just looked to you for your reaction. And you just went, all right. Is that it for us? And now immediately go like, oh, God, why did I take the Bengals?
Well, dude, that's going to be a good Monday night game, dude. That's a pick 'em to me because it's 1.5. That's a pick 'em, dude. Somebody here, dog's barking. Is somebody fucking?
Hey, Paul, why don't you go find out what's in that fucking dog's mouth?
Oh, somebody is here. Look at that.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Look
You know what I love? I know.
Like,
you know what I love?
When I go smack him in the fucking head. Would you look at this guy?
You know what I love when old Italians guys go like this? You know, in any event. That's my favorite.
In any event.
Well, you know, in any event, like to get off the subject to go to something else. All right.
You know what's funny, Paul?
Yeah.
Is I have all this time off now. And I wanted to spend all this time with my wife, you know, and fucking reconnect and all that shit. Dude, she has a fucking busier schedule than I do. Every day. Hey, you want to hang out, get lunch today? I can't. I got fucking go over here. Just like, what am I home for?
I've been home. I take December. Well, actually, I say that I still did some work, but didn't have to travel. And guess what? They don't fucking care. They're doing shit.
They don't give a fuck.
No, they
never
never
did. I'm gonna do a bit on my whole stand-up career. I always hear female comics go, "Oh my God, guys are such babies when they get sick." So I remember I always think in my head, all right, don't be a fucking pussy when you get sick so you don't annoy your woman, right? I was thinking that shit. Now I've kind of realized it's sort of a spectrum. Some guys are babies when they get sick, and some women, they actually get pissed at you when you get sick because they don't look at you as somebody that they need to take care of. They'll take care of a kid. But when you get sick as the guy, they're just looking at you like, why is my personal assistant not personally assisting? You know? I like when they try to get all the Florence Nightingale shit out of the way. They come upstairs with that tray. Here's some water, here's some aspirin, here's some cold meds, and here's some Alka-Seltzer. Go fuck yourself, I'm out of here, and they leave.
Yeah. I love that.
Take that, blah, 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 and stay in bed. I'm out.
Yeah, I love that. Men are babies when they're sick. You're babies when you're not fucking sick. You're always fucking babies. At least I'm going to be a baby when I got 102 fucking fever. That's when you should be a fucking baby.
Dude, the amount of times my wife has still gone out and I've been sick in bed is fucking hilarious. Fucking putting a bucket next to the bed. All right, I'll see you later. I would get, you're going out? Honey, I'm coming right back.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. She said that I was being a fucking baby. And I'm like, I'm being a baby. I just did fucking 7 weeks on the road and finished editing a movie while having pneumonia. Go fuck yourself. Oh, dude, we're getting into it. We're getting into it on the podcast because she feels like she took care of me and I feel like she didn't. That's the debate we're having. That's our fucking Sterling Sharp fucking was it Sterling Sharp? Shannon Sharp.
Well, Sterling was his brother, who was a great wide receiver for the Packers.
And a great wide receiver, and I feel a better personality on TV.
Yeah.
Not trying to divide the Sharps. All right, Paul, let's do the Monday Night Special. Let the Monday Night Special win some money for once for you. We haven't hit one this year.
All right.
Why would you listen to these two?
Well, you took Buffalo in your picks, so we got to go with that. We got to go.
Buffalo wins this game.
Buffalo -1.5. We'll go with that for the Monday Night Special. What props did they let us do, Andrew?
Yeah, what corner did they paint us into this week?
Got a lot of options. I'm going to read some through. So we got Josh Allen over under 250 passing yards, over under 35 rushing yards, anytime touchdown, 1+ passing touchdown, 2+ passing touchdown. So Josh Allen, I'll say it again, over under 250 passing yards, over under.
Wait, and 35. Josh Allen, when they say Josh Allen anytime touchdown, it means he could throw it or run it?
Yes, anytime touchdown.
I'd go anytime touchdown. He's going north of 35 yards rushing.
Really?
Josh Allen, that guy he gets him like 12-yard clips.
Okay.
You don't think so?
No, that's I don't know what his average per game is, but if that's
No. You're the guy going 4-0. I'm the guy going 1-3. I'm the guy who put on a fucking magician jacket this week, Paul. And I said north of 35, and you immediately said, really? So, like, what the fuck? Now you got me questioning everything.
I like the Bills -1.5, and I like Josh Allen anytime touchdown. And then spit us out some other options.
Yeah, we got Joe Burrow over under 275 passing yards, over under 15 rushing yards, also anytime touchdown. So that'll cover the quarterbacks.
Dude, let's do that. So wait a minute. Anytime touchdown means running or passing. Is this correct?
Yes.
So this means Buffalo wins by 2, and Josh Allen and Burrow both have a touchdown in the game, which either passing or running.
Correct.
I mean, they're both going to throw one, no?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just do that.
You want to hear some receiver options, or you want to just stick with that? You got Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon's a running back.
Running back, yeah. Over under rushing 55. Anytime touchdown. Stephon Diggs. That's what I meant to read first. Stephon Diggs, over under 70 receiving.
I don't want to fuck with that shit, because what happens is with those superstars is they fucking go, well, we're going to take away your best player.
Yep.
And that's how you get fucked. Like, Stephon Diggs, I mean, shit, that guy's going to get a touchdown. And then they take him out of the game, and some fucking Larry Lemonster ends up getting 3 TDs coming off the bench.
Yeah, I agree. I think that our only obstacle here is if Buffalo wins by 2, which they easily can. And I definitely love Burrow and Allen to get one each. So I think that that's a good bet for our listeners to make some money and finally hit one of these fucking things.
Paul, we can't go 0 for 17. 17 Mondays in a row. How many times can we blame BetMGM before we look in the mirror?
Hey, we won 4 or 5 last year, and we are 0 for whatever this year. So we got to hit one of these two. I'd like to go back to back. That'd be nice. But we got to get this one.
Is this the last 2 weeks of the season right now?
Yeah.
17, the fastest 17 weeks of your fucking life.
Crazy.
Where does the time go, Paul? Paul, what do you like this weekend in college football? The Georgia Bulldogs.
I like Michigan over TCU. And I think I like Georgia over the Buckeyes.
Oh, absolutely. Georgia over the Buckeyes. I mean, that would be one of the biggest upsets ever if they didn't fucking absolutely stomp the shit out of them. I will say this, though, Paul. All those years of people going like, dude, Alabama, I mean, they could beat an NFL team. Look at Mac Jones. Look at Mac Jones up there and the struggling that guy's doing. It's like they couldn't.
No.
They get fucking stomped.
I got one for you. Jim Harbaugh, I think win or lose the whole thing, I think he's going back to the NFL. I think him beating Ohio State 2 years in a row and getting this far, I think he's done.
I don't.
No, okay.
I think he likes the college life. I think the money and the fame and the job security, which is something you do not have. Where the fuck's he going to go, Paul? With the Houston Texans? He's going to leave the big house for the Lions?
I heard maybe the Colts because he was a Colt.
So what? Fuck that, Paul. He's got Ohio State right where he wants them. He could run off fucking those hapless jackasses that inexplicably are in the fucking playoffs. Didn't play anybody this year other than Michigan and got the shit kicked out of him. He's got payback, Paul.
Yeah.
Do you think 2 Michigan victories over Ohio State makes him feel good about all those Urban Meyer losses and that fucking terrible spot that fucked him out of a victory against that guy? I don't think so, Paul. This is a guy who ran up a score on sneaky Pete Carroll. This is a guy that went up to another guy with his fist and fucking punched him in the chest.
I love that he doesn't like sneaky Pete.
No, USC was running up the score all those fucking years, so he gets Stanford, and they kicked the shit out of him, and they went for 2 at the end of the game.
That's great.
And Pete comes up, hey, man, what's your problem? It's like, what do you mean what's your fucking problem? You've been doing that to us for years. You wavy-haired cunt. The fuck out of here. Go find another back door to run out of.
What happened to the Seahawks, dude? They were on there. They fucking.
Did they? I don't know, dude. I don't know what happened the last 5 weeks. I've been coughing, Paul.
I know. Do you actually
to
sound
the point
better?
The top of my head hurt. Like, you know, when remember when we had hair? Remember when your hair would hurt? You'd sleep on it in a weird way and you go to move it and it would like fucking hurt. Like it was all like twisted up. That's what it felt like. Like super sensitive top of the head. It was from coughing.
I'm not going to lie, dude. When we were like 4 weeks in a row at you being sick and you coughed like a couple weeks ago, I was literally like, I hope my friend's okay. Dude, you were like 5 weeks in and you were like, I still can't get I'm going, yeah, dude, go get some steroids or something. You sound good today, though.
Hey, Paul, I'm a baby. I'm a fucking baby when I get sick. Unbelievable.
What a bitch getting on all those planes, doing all those shows when you're under the weather.
Yeah, doing 90-minute fucking shows with pneumonia.
Oh, dude.
And I got to listen to this. You're such a baby when you get sick. I swear to God, Paul, I'm going to stuff her in a hamper. If I didn't love her, dude, I swear to God, if I didn't love her, I would find something, the laundry bag, something. I would stuff her in there just to do it.
You were like 3 minutes from a collapsed lung.
Huh?
You were like 3 minutes from like a collapsed lung. Everybody I know has coughs for 4 weeks and has pneumonia. They get like my mom had a collapsed lung. Like the fact that you were out there doing all those shows, traveling, going to game, like yeah, dude, you that was beast mode. That was amazing.
It was a stupid mode. I should have just gone. My wife did tell me to go to the fucking urgent care. But you know, I got that from my parents. Well, you're going to go down there. They're not going to find anything, and they're going to charge you a whole bunch of money. That's what my parents used to say all the time. That's why I almost died from a ruptured appendix. You're fine. It's just a stomach virus.
No, dude, people know their bodies. Like I went one time and the doctor was like, glad you came. You got to go to the emergency room. And I had surgery that night. People know their bodies, man. Man,
I heard that the other day. This guy told me this amazing story about this doctor.
Oh, dude, this is nuts. Tell this.
I forget what the two things were. He did some operation in the neck area, and this person was saying, he left, and they said that they couldn't breathe and blah, 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 blah. I feel like I'm dying. And he got the call and everything. He sat there and going, I think you'll be all right. And he sat down. He remembered from his medical training two things everybody knows. I forget what the first one was, but the second was people know when they're dying. And he said to his wife, I got to go to the hospital. He went to the hospital. And there was some sort of complication, and she was literally suffocating on her own fucking.
Wait, didn't he have to go to her house and not have the proper tools? Wasn't that the story?
Yeah. I'm not going to get into the whole fucking thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
they didn't have the proper. He was in another country.
No.
Doing plastic surgery is what it was, and they didn't have what he needed, so he just MacGyvered it because he had to get all the stuff out that was sitting on her neck. This is disgusting. This is a sports podcast. This is not what we're supposed to be talking about. What are we going to do next? Show the Joe Theismann fucking broken leg?
Hey, at least that's sports related.
It is sports related. All
right. There you go, guys. This has been the BetMGM preview, NFL preview for week number 17. We want to thank everybody for listening. Please rate and review the show. Moves it up.
Did I really wear a Patriots jacket and then bet against my Patriots? Like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah. You want to switch it?
Yes.
There you go. Take the Patriots -3, dude. No Tua. Miami's lost 4 in a row. I was going to say that. I didn't want to sway you. Good for you.
I know the Dolphins are going to win, but I like this jacket, and I'm not winning this year anyway. I got my head. Paul, we're just taking the season trying to get Andrew Luck. I'm going Indianapolis Colts right here. Cheating, but not getting called on it.
Well, guys, how do you bet with us and do all this stuff? You go to BetMGM and you get their app because they're the best live lines out there. We love working with them, having them as a sponsor. Here's how it works. You go to BetMGM app, you download it, use bonus code Burr, B-U-R-R. Put as little as $10 in, and they will match up to $1,000. Even if you lose, all you got to do is put in bonus code Burr. That's B-U-R-R. And, bet responsibly. They have the best live lines out there. You could go to our Monday night special. I know we've been bad this year with it, but we're hopefully going to bounce back and get you guys some money.
There's been nothing special about our Monday night special.
I got a feeling if our problem this week, not problem, but the one hurdle will be Buffalo winning the game.
I don't have a problem. Never had problems. I don't get sick. I've never had a cold.
Everybody knows I've never had a problem.
Never had a problem. I always hit a Monday night special.
Dude,
I like when Jamie Foxx does that. Excuse me.
Fake news. Dude, that's a great one. Jamie Foxx is a great one. All right, so there you go. Monday night special. Bills by 2, and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow both to get an anytime touchdown in the game. If that doesn't happen, if the last 2 don't happen, then we're gonna just fucking have our wives pick the last week's Monday night special. Maybe we'll fucking win that way. I have my kids come in here.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, if we don't win one, we'll call a random relative and say, "What do you think?"
I like that.
There you go. All right, guys. This has been Anything Better NFL preview. We'll be back with another long Anything Better next year. Happy New Year. Have a great holiday last week of 22, and we'll talk to you.
Go Blue. Go Bulldogs.
Go Giants. Clinch that playoff berth. And remember, guys, to bet, you got to be 21 years of age or older to wager in Arizona, Colorado, D.C., Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Michigan, Mississippi, New Jersey, New York, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, or Wyoming only. New customer offer, paid and free bets. Visit betmgm.com for terms and conditions. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP for Arizona. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Colorado, D.C., Nevada, Wyoming, West Virginia. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan. 1-800-GAMBLER in Indiana, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. Call or text the Tennessee Red Line, 800-889-9789 in Tennessee, or call 1-888-777-9696 for Mississippi. Sports betting is void in Georgia, Hawaii, Ohio, and Utah, and other states were prohibited. Promotional offers not available in Nevada.